Hi, I'm Thiago Tempo, and today I'll be playing a game of Robinson Crusoe Adventures on the Cursed Island. And recently I bought the Robinson Crusoe treasure chest, which comes with several mini expansions. And I'll be playing today a game, a scenario from the base game. Jane needs help, and I'll be using a few of the expansions that come from the treasure chest. So, Jane needs help is the scenario 3. You are castaways on a desert island. Your situation is very difficult, but look over there. There is one of your shipmates, beautiful Jenny, trapped on a lonely rock in the middle of the ocean. You need to build a raft and rescue her. And then you better hurry and build a boat to escape from the island. A hurricane is approaching fast. So, in order to rescue Jenny here, we need to build the raft and then take an exploration action to rescue her, and then build a lifeboat. That's how we win. If ever Jenny dies, we lose the scenario, and if ever we die, we lose the scenario. We're not. I am not gonna go and explain the base game, but I'm gonna go over the expansions that I'm using from the treasure chest. I'm not using all of them. I'm using a few, and I will be explaining what I'm using. First off, adventure decks here. They have extra cards from the treasure chest. I just shuffle them, and that's all. Same thing for the mystery cards and the beasts. They come with extra cards. You just need to shuffle them and use them. The character, that's the first thing that I'm using that is really different. I'm using the gamer here, and my theory here is that the gamer only packed 2-player games in this bags, and that's why he needs to rescue Jenny so desperately. And Friday, which I'll be playing with as well, is not very much into 2-player games, so that's why we need to rescue Jenny. The gamer here has a few skills. Noob. Discard 3 determination tokens to gain either a builder or a gatherer helper this turn. Discard 2 determination tokens to ignore 1 wound when hunting. After resolving an adventure card effect, discard 3 determination tokens to not shuffle it into the event deck and discard it. And discard 3 determination tokens to draw 2 mystery cards, resolve the first treasure, and discard the other. So that's the gamer. As I mentioned, I'll be using Friday, as one normally does when playing the game solo. I will also be using the crewman. The crewman is another expansion. We get to pick one of these. They will work in a similar way as Friday. Some of them have extra pawns. When you see this little guy here, you have an extra pawn. Some of them don't. I'll be using the artist, and what the artist does is she has an extra pawn first, and then each round during the morale phase, the first player receives +1 determination tokens. And if we don't have the shelter during the night phase, she gets a wound, and if she ever needs to draw an adventure card, she gets a wound. Her pawn will be the black pawn. Friday normally goes with the white one, a wound marker for her here. And dog, there is also now a hunting dog. When you use the hunting dog for the hunting action, the player taking the action temporarily gains +1 weapon and may ignore 1 wound. I do need to do a lot of hunting because I need 4 fur for the lifeboat. So I'm tempted to use the hunting dog, but I also need to do a lot of exploration because in order to build a raft, we need the rope. And for the rope, we need to find the plane. So I wanna get the rope fast. Why is that? Another thing is that when we rescue Jenny there, she also becomes a pawn we can use to take actions. I don't know which one I want to use in this case, so I am going to take the chance, shuffle, and the one I'll be using will be the hunting dog. So that's it. Purple pawn for the hunting dog here, pawns for the gamer. Another expansion we can use is the traits card. I'll be using the traits card, and the traits card, we shuffle them, and then we draw 1, and the one I'm getting is the parrot. So what the card says is that I was on that island before. If the first exploration action in the game is taken by the parrot, draw and resolve 1 treasure from the mystery deck. But we cannot have the camp in that part of the island. Trust me, players cannot have the camp on the first explored island tile. So I will get one treasure, but it is just for the first exploration of the game. That's it. Another expansion is gathering on the beach. And when we decide to go and gather on the beach, so we go gather on this icon specifically, we go and draw one card from this deck. We might get nothing, which then we shuffle this card back, or we might get some more interesting things like the beast or biscuits or the knife. It is an interesting deck to draw from, but there's a chance of we won't get nothing from that. Now, there's also this back here to draw the discovery tokens. So we have some extra discovery tokens that were added to the game. We use the bag to draw from those tokens. And another thing that we have now is we have these pieces here for the food. We have the fish and also the bird here. They don't do nothing differently. It's just cute to see. And the final thing that I'm using here is the glass invention here. The glass invention, this is a starting invention here. And when we invent it, we get the glass and we get +1 discovery token. There are other inventions that depend on us having the glass so that we can invent them. Which means now it's a good time for me to shuffle this invention deck here and draw 5. So the bed, drums, the cellar, the hourglass, and the glass spear. I also need to draw my starting events here. Let me see. Which is the wrecked lifeboat. You see the remains of a lifeboat crashed on a giant rock a few miles away. Expedition for wood, 1 pound, 1 wood, 2 pounds, 2 wood. That's actually pretty good because I need 2 wood for the raft and 6 wood for the lifeboat. And for the event, we also have extra cards from the treasure chest for the events, for the book type cards, and for the adventure type cards. And as in normal fashion, because we have 8 days here, we draw 4 cards from each type and then shuffle them. So 4 cards from the book type here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 cards from the adventure type. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then shuffling. Final step from the setup that I missed is the starting items. So let's shuffle those. And I'm gonna get 2. And the 2 that I got is the pistol. Temporarily gives you +3 fight or 3 weapon and biscuits. So let me put those 2 there and black markers. And okay, Jenny here needs some wound token. And that's it. We're ready to start playing the game. The initial event is here. That's done. Because we are playing the solo game, every time during the morale phase, we advance 1. And because of that, I'm gonna get 1 determination token. And because the artist is here, I also get an extra determination token. Now, production. During the production phase, we're gonna get our fish and 1 wood. And that's it. Now, I do want this 2 wood here, so I am going to use Friday and the artist, so 2, to take the action and get the 2 wood. We're gonna need a lot of wood. And because I need to do some exploration and I need to be the first one to explore in order to get this treasure here, I think I am going to go by myself and explore twice, taking the chance of rolling the dice, or should I just go and make the sure thing? I am going to take the chance, so I'm going to roll the dice twice. All right, that's it for now. First, let's resolve this, and it is obviously a success, which means I discard this card and I get 2 wood. That will be very needed soon enough. Then, first one is going to be the one on the top there. I'm gonna roll the adventure dice, or not the adventure dice, the exploration dice rather, and I need to draw an adventure card, but it was a success. So because it was a success, let's take this back, take a tile, and it is a river. We get to add a beast to the hunting deck and draw 3 mystery, three discovery tokens. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, so we get bandages. We get this symbol here, which is the pistol, and the pistol says temporarily gives +3 +3 fight or 3 weapon, and the goat. So I got this too. The pistol is 1 extra pixel that we have here. Same thing. The bandages, what it does is that we can ignore a wound when rolling the dice, and the goat, what it means is that if we have weapon at least at level 1, then we can exchange this token for 1 fur and 1 food. That's it. Now I do need to draw an adventure card, and it is wild berries. You have eaten some strange berries that you found in the woods. You were so hungry that you ate more than you should. Put this green marker on your character's belly. Shuffle into the event deck. So let's first shuffle it. And I'm not looking at it. Okay, that is shuffled. Let me get that marker. So let me put this here. It's in the belly. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be pointing at the belly, but it is at the belly. And because of me being a pirate, I need to draw treasures. So that's a trap, another trap,
another trap, a creature, a trap, a trap, a trap,
a creature. Oh, there you go. Some old clothes, and I need to draw another treasure to discard it. So ceremonial bowl gets discarded. These that were set aside, I need to shuffle them. Okay. It's a hard deck to shuffle, a lot of cards. Okay, that was it. Now, the old clothes here. A little smelly, but they still work. Keep this card. From now on, 1 winter cloud is equal to 1 rain. And now I need to resolve the second exploration, so some more dice rolling. And that was not a success, so I get 2 determination tokens. And I get to draw a card here. So, dangerous terrain. During your trip to the woods, you see a lot of predators. Put the beast token on the tile you are exploring. If the exploration wasn't successful, then put the beast on the space you wanted to explore. Starting next round, each time a player wants to gather resources from this tile or explore this space, they get 1 wound unless your weapon's level is at least 1. All right. That was not good. I still need to Well, that's just it. I discarded. Let me put this at the bottom here. All my actions were done. So this gets down here. Let's move all of this. We have a pistol that we can use. And we're gonna go to the weather. During the weather, there is no dice to roll. That's fine. So night phase. During the night phase, first we're gonna eat. And because we don't have a shelter, we get a wound, and so does the artist. Jenny hasn't been rescued yet, so 2 wounds for her. And we move to the second day. And that's it. All right. So far, not so good, but that's it. Second day, event card. Cold rain. Everything is wet and cold. You miss the sun. So next time we explore, we're gonna need to draw a card. Put the rain in the weather space. It is there. And irrigation. We need 1 pawn and the shovel, and discard, and get 1 determination. Otherwise, we're gonna get another rain in the weather space. That's not good. We don't have a roof yet. That's going to be rough. All right, we need some extra food probably for this round in order to not get wounds. Okay, anyway, our morale raises, and because it raises, we get 2 determination tokens plus 1 because the artist is showing us some beauty in the world. And I am going to use 3 of those tokens to use the power gamer power here. And with that, what it's going to happen is I am going to draw 2 mystery cards. Oh, I got confused with this power with this one here. Anyway, we got the old clothes, that's fine. I didn't need to discard this card, so this one gets shuffled. I got confused with my pirate power and my power gamer power. That's fine. Just need to shuffle that back. That's it. And now I get to draw 2 treasures. First one, and that's the one we keep. Antique rapier. Apparently, this island has been visited before. You start to wonder if this weapon belonged to a soldier. Plus 2 on our weapon, but just after this phase. And we need to discard another treasure, and it is the ceremonial bowl. Okay, let's try and do a better work at shuffling here and putting these cards in the middle, and then okay, my shuffling skills are not that great. That was for my tokens. Now we need to take some actions, or before that, a production phase. So a wound, not a wound, a wood, and some food. I need to go exploring again, but I also need to go hunting. And I think I'm gonna do that. Friday and the dog are gonna go hunting. And they are going to use this pistol here to raise our weapon level to 3 temporarily. Because we're gonna need some weapons anyway. So I'm gonna do that. So 3 temporarily. Let me just leave this here so that I remember. The artist. Let me see what we can build with the river. We can build a dam. We can build the map. I am gonna go exploring along with the art. I'm gonna go exploring by myself, and the artist, we're gonna try and do the island exploration thing. That's it. I don't want to roll any dice, but I am gonna get an adventure card anyway. So that's it. Okay, first things first. Fighting. So +3 in our weapons. Let's see, not fighting, hunting. Goats. Goats is 4. So we would get a wound, but because of the hunting dog, we are at 4 plus 1 temporary. So that's good enough. We get to lower our weapons by 1. We have 4, so minus 1, and then 3 food. So let's get 3 food here. 1, 2, 3, and 1 fur. That is going to be much needed. So those are the goats. Small correction here. So when we have to lower the weapon, it doesn't count the temporary value of the weapons. So I would have to lower 1 weapon. I can't. I would get a wound. But because I have the hunting dog, I made our 1 wound. So Friday doesn't get a wound anyways. But that's what was supposed to be happening. So the hunting dog gets back. Friday gets back. Now we're gonna gather at the island. So first, because there's just 1 pawn, we need to roll some dice, and it is successful. We're gonna try and gather here. Let me see what we get, and we get the rope. That's awesome. Turn the rope to the item side. Discard. Great. That gets discarded. We needed a rope, so we do have the rope. Where's the rope here? Okay, there you go. Rope is on its invention side. Now we will be able next round to build the raft and get and rescue Jenny there. Excellent. Now next we're gonna go exploring, and we don't need to roll any dice for that. That is going to be successful, but we are gonna have to draw a card here. Now we drew the mountains. We get a discovery token, which is a fallen tree. That's gonna give us another wood at the end of the action phase. And because we have a totem here, the scenario says that for the first 4 totems that we get, we need to first put a token like this to say that that was the first one, and something is gonna happen. First, for the first one is we have some slippery rocks here. We tripped, probably. The player who explored the tile with this icon gets 2 wound. So that's what's happening here. 2 wound. And that's it. We finished our actions this day. We're gonna go and move all of this here to the available resources. This gets traded for a wood. The antique rapier, we're gonna get 2 weapons here. So this is gone. And that's the end of our actions. So weather phase, we need to pay 1 wood and 1 food because we don't have our roof. That's going to take care of this. Now it is night phase, and for the night phase we need to eat. We're gonna eat a banana because why not? And the rest of the food gets rotten. Because we don't have the shelter, the gamer and the artist get a wound, and Jenny here, because she was not rescued yet, gets 2 wound. And that's it for this day. We're gonna need an advance to the next day. Now, I'm considering, before I do that, let me see, during the night phase, I think what I'm going to do is move the camp to this new tile here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I moved the camp. There are no further consequences because we didn't have anything special here. So that's it. We're done. Next day. Let's draw another card and flood. That doesn't look good. Did I draw a card here? Oh. I did not draw a card for this. So let's roll back really quickly. And I realized I made a mistake. That's good. We have these tokens. So the event here: storm on the horizon. A storm is fast and approaching in the island. Shuffle in the event deck. Let me just shuffle, and I'm gonna keep this one here. Not looking, not looking. Okay, that was it. Now, that's good. I know I have to add this again. Flood. Water enters the camp and washes things away. Turn one item face up to the invention side. Oh man. Or -1 weapon or -1 palisade, or each player gets 1 wound. I think I'm gonna go with -1 weapon here. Now, we don't have the shovel, and that's gonna probably hunt us later. Fine, first, let me do this. I am going to get 3 determination tokens. There they are. And recover 1 wound. And then I need to do the resource phase. So I am going to get a bird. We're gonna eat a bird and get wood. Action phase. I am for sure going to build the raft, and I don't think I want to risk it. So I am going to spend 2 determination tokens. Let me put this here, or rather 3 determination tokens, to get one of these helpers here, and we're gonna go and build the raft. And while building the raft, 2 wood are going to be used. Now, we have the mountains here, and I forgot to add these tokens here. We can build a knife if you wanted to. We can invent the fire. We can, because we have the rivers, the map, and we can also build a dam, and that's it. All right. So what should we do? We're building the raft. We cannot hunt. So Friday is gonna go exploring. That's for sure. And he's gonna get a wound. Rather than Friday going there, I am going to go and explore. The artist is going to go and try to build some fire. And let's try not to get some more problems with not having a shelter. And Friday is going to... So let's do this. Let's be safe. Let's use this and have a roof. One die rolling is enough for now. Okay, so first build. So we are building. That is successful. So we use the fur. The artist goes back. Friday goes back. We turn this, and we do have shelter now. So no more wounds during the night. Second, we're gonna build the raft with success. So the helper goes away. We come back here. These 2 would go away, and I am going to put this token here, or this marker to remind me that I already built the raft. Good. Finally, I'm going exploring here, and I need to roll some dice. As bad as it gets, it is successful. I would have to roll to draw a card, and I get a wound. So let's get a wound, so I won't forget. Let's draw this card so I won't forget as well. And bamboo. You have found a few bamboo sticks in the woods. Decide, discard this card or get 2 wood and shuffle it into the event deck. What will be the consequence then? to get -1 roof and -1 on -1 on the palisade. I think I'm gonna take the chance. I'm gonna get 2 wounds, but I am going to resolve this. I will get the 2 wood and spend the 3 tokens here for my cheat power. After resolving an adventure card effect, discard 3 determination tokens to not shuffle it into the event deck. I'm not shuffling it, but I am getting how many? 2 wood. Nice. That was good. Oh, and I forgot. I had this. Bandages. I'm discarding the bandages, and I'm not getting that wound that I got from the dice rolling. Awesome. Getting this back. The tile, and it is the plains. We do add a beast to the hunting deck and 3 mystery tokens. Not mystery tokens, discovery tokens every time. So 1, 2, and 3. All right. We get some vodka that allows us to, when rolling dice, turn a failure into a success. Tobacco that is going to advance us on the morale tracker, or the morale check. And the old machete, +1 weapon. Good. All good. I'm feeling better about this turn now. Okay. All actions were done. Nothing on the weather phase. All of this here gets pushed down. So the weapon, we're gonna get this here and discard this token. I don't want to use the tobacco yet. We can use the gold. Should we use the gold? I don't think I want to use the gold right now because I'm gonna waste food. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna use the gold right now, and vodka staying. All right. Night phase. We're gonna eat. We don't lose any health because we now have a shelter, but Jenny here does get 2 wounds. All right, and we have to advance this to the next day. Camp is going to stay there. I'm fine with the camp there for now. And that's it. So one thing that I forgot is that because we have the plains here, we can now discover medicine, and we can discover the bed. And when we have the bed and we take the rest action, we get +1 determination tokens and 2 health instead of just 1 health. All right, that's all from the inventions here. The glass spear, let me just see here. We have the rope. The glass spear, if we have the glass, we get +3 on the weapon tracker, on the weapon track. After build, if any effect says -1, instead flip this back to the idea side and -3. I don't think I want to do this one right now, but that would be useful. I can see how that's useful. Anyway, another event card, a storm. The ocean is in a bad mood today, so let's put this gathering token here. Put the winds, I think, in the weather space. All right, that's done, and this gets pushed out. And we do have to put a cloud, or not the cloud, the rain. Quick correction, this token here is called the storm, not the wind. Anyway, let's go for the morale phase. During the morale phase, we get 3 more determination tokens and recover 1. Oh no, it's either, not. Okay, so I need to get to, it's not both, it's either. That was going to be too easy. Production phase. Food. We get a bird and we get 1 wood. Now, action phase. in the action phase, I am sure I want to go and rescue Jenny, just because she's getting a lot of wounds here, and because she's gonna get this a token or a pawn to play with. So I am going to use this again, spend 3 determination tokens to get another helper, and oh no, I can't. That is an exploration token, not a build action, exploration action. So what I want to do now, let me think this through. I wanted that to be a successful thing. So let's do this. Both are going there. Friday and the dog are going hunting. Why? Why are they going hunting? Because we need fur. We need fur for the lifeboat. That's why. I do have enough wood. We do have the knife. No, we don't have the knife. So we're gonna try and build out the knife. So I am going to spend these 3 determination tokens so that we can have a safe build for the knife. We need the knife, and building that knife is gonna get us for a knife for the next round. So I'm not gonna do this right now. Let's change this. Instead, I am going to try and build the palisade, or raise the palisade by inventing some fire. Okay, yes, that's it. We're gonna need that for the weather. So I am actually gonna do the other way around. So this guy is helping Friday to create some fire, while the artist is trying to invent or craft a knife by herself. And I think that that's good. No one's gathering right now. No exploration right now. All good. Let's do that. Okay. Starting with the build action that was built successfully. We are not built. This is an exploration. Again, exploration, not building. I'll get that eventually. Let's build a fire. So this pawn gets discarded. Friday gets back. The fire goes there. Let's put this token back, this marker back. And now we're gonna try and build a knife or craft a knife. Rolling some dice. That was not successful and she gets a wound. I am going to use my vodka token here to turn this into a success, but she gets a wound nonetheless. The knife is going there. She comes back. This marker goes away. And now we are going exploring. Right. And exploration was successful. Let's take this back because Jenny was rescued. And I am going to use this pawn here for Jenny. So Jenny here, starting now. She's affected by all events that affect all players and by unfulfilled demand rules. She's affected by the weather, and during the night phase, she must eat and can get wounds for sleeping in the open air. Alright, but she doesn't count for the number of players when building the roof or the palisade and so on and so forth. Okay, that's it. Let's move on. First, well, all actions were done. We get the knife, which raises this by 1. We get fire, which gives us 1 for the palisade. And we are at the weather phase. And at the weather phase, first we have the rain. And because we have no roof, we need to discard 1 food and 1 wood for each level, for each cloud that we're not protected from. In this case, just 1. So this was resolved. Second thing is the storm. So during a storm, the palisade needs to be lowered by 1, and we can do that. So that gets resolved. Now we need to eat during the night phase, and we don't have a lot of food, but we do have the goat. Because we do have the goat, we get one food and one fur. That food is going to be consumed by the gamer, say, and then we're gonna use one of our biscuits to give food to Jenny here. And so everybody ate. We are inside our shelter, and because we are inside of our shelter, we don't get any wounds for that, and that's also good for us. Okay, let's advance to the day number 5. And during day number 5, here's what's going to happen. We're gonna draw an event card. Broken tree. A tree falls on your shelter. Oh man, we can catch a break in our shelter. Each player gets 1 wound, so this affects Jenny, and this affects us. We get to lower our morale. And removing the tree. 1 person plus the rope. Discard, and get 1 determination token plus 1 wood. All right, this goes here. We would have to lower our palisade. Because we cannot lower our palisade, we have to get a wound, and everybody gets a wound. And Jenny here counts for that unfulfilled demands. All right. Now we move this back, and we're gonna recover a wound. Or are we going to get 2 tokens? Yes, we're gonna get 2 tokens. 2 determination tokens. And I think I wanna use my power gamer. Let me see if I wanna do power gamer, or do we need to build anything? It might be good to build some bricks here, because we're gonna face, so we are going to have to face the hungry beast at the end, during the weather phase. Because we're gonna have to do that, the bricks might be useful, because we might need to lower our palisade. Also, if I don't do this, we're gonna have to lower our palisade. And removing the tree gets us 1 determination and 1 wood, which right now we are in need of. So we need 1 more wood. We already have the knife, we already have the rope, and we need 3, 4 to make this successful. So I am definitely going to go and hunt. I am going to hunt with Friday and the dog. The artist is going to be removing that tree. That tree is a problem right now. That is gonna get us 1 wood, which is helpful. I think I'm gonna spend 2 determination tokens, or rather 3, to get the help of a builder to build some bricks. Now, if we do that, then let me see, what was that thing about? Okay, there you go. What was that again? That is, I think that's at the bottom here. Yeah, it is at the bottom. All right, so, okay, that's fine. So I would get 1 wound if, unless I had at least a weapon at level 1, so that's fine. Okay, I can do this. All right, so what I am going to do is explore this, and I'm going to do this in a successful way. Or, no, we need food. We actually need some food. Well, we will get some food from here, and the exploration there. Yes, I'm going to explore, because I might get some more beasts to hunt later on. Done, all done. So artist here is going to remove that tree, okay, and she is going to get one determination token, and that token comes to the gamer because I am controlling it, and I am also going to get one wood. I forgot, now that I'm seeing this, I forgot to do this, the resource phase. So I have enough wood. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. My mistake. I forgot the wood. Anyway, that was that one. Now we're gonna hunt. And hunting, let me see what we have here. We have a jaguar. We are at 4. We can use the pistol here, so we're not gonna get any wounds. Our weapons don't get lowered. We get 4 food. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 fur. And if you do not have the cure, we don't, or the medicine, you get 2 wounds after the fight. So we're gonna only get 1 wound because the dog allows us to ignore 1 of the wounds. That's it for the jaguar. Dog and Friday goes back, and now we're going to build, and we're building bricks. And finally, we're going exploring. So this goes away because we do have enough weapons. This one is successful. So let's get another tile. And this tile here is tile. We're gonna add a discovery token. No hunting beasts. And we get large leaves, which allows us to ignore the rain. That will be helpful before this. It is our second totem. So during the second totem, what it says here, we found an old cemetery, and that's not good. So this goes down by 2. Not too bad. Not too bad. All done for our actions. And then we're gonna move to the weather phase. And during the weather phase right now, what we have to do is roll the hungry beast die. And that lowers our palisade by 1. So I forgot to do all this. All this gets down here. We get bricks. The bricks would have raised this by 1. Now this gets lowered by 1. And that's it. We lowered our palisade. Night phase. During the night phase, we need to eat, both of us. So 1 food for the gamer, 1 food for Jenny. Everything else goes away. And we are in a sheltered space. And because we are in a sheltered space, nothing happens. We don't lose any wounds or any life. We don't get any wounds. And we are going to advance to the day number 6. Okay, that's it. Day number 6. Let's draw an event card. Deluge. Your modest supplies have been destroyed, and it is a book. Because it is a book event, we need to lower our palisade because a hurricane is approaching, a storm hits the camp. Palisade -1. So Jenny here, -1, gets a wound. The gamer gets a wound. If possible, discard 1 discovery token. So it is possible. Let's discard this. Makeshift crates. 1 pound plus 1 wound, discard, and gain 1 determination token. If possible, discard 1 discovery token and -1 on the weapon side. Okay. That was not good at all. So let's raise 1 here. I'm gonna get 3 determination tokens, or yes, that's all that I'm gonna do. 3 determination tokens. And I am going to do the production phase, which gives us a bird and another wood. And we need some fur. And to get some fur, we need some hunting. And we only have a few days to do so. Okay, so we're probably gonna go exploring this turn. First off, I am going to spend 3 determination tokens to get some treasure cards. So a creature, a treasure, which is a protective amulet, and I need to discard another one, and I'm going to discard a Captain Stone Spyglass. So this gets discarded, this one here gets shuffled, and we're good. And let's see what the protective amulet does. The mysterious legacy of a tribal shaman. Keep this card. You can use it once to remove any token or marker from an island tile or space. Discard after use. For my tokens, now what we need to do is some planning. And we definitely need to go exploring. If I go exploring, let's explore here. And we cannot go hunting. We can probably go and do one of these. This would lower the palisade, and if the palisade gets lowered, then we're gonna have some trouble. Now, is there a way to raise the palisade? Not by any of this. We only have 1 food, so we need 1 more food for Jenny here. So Jenny is gonna go resource gathering. Friday, he's going to go and take care. No, let's do the other way around. So Jenny is going to go and do this. Friday is going to go gather some resources. The artist, how many wood do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8. We have enough wood. So we could go and build a dam. That would give us 2 non-perishable food, but that's a risk. A higher risk than going gathering food there. We could go and do this, but I don't want to do that right now. Yeah, the artist is coming here to try and get some and get a dam built. All right, that's it. So first off, 1 wood goes away. Yeah, we don't have the show, so 1 wood goes away. This gets discarded for 1 determination token, and the gamer gets the determination token. We're gonna go build the dam, and for that we need to roll some dice. So the artist gets a wound, but that's a success. So let's take this token away. 1 wood was used for that. Let's put that there. And the artist comes back. And she's almost at the end of her life. We're gonna go exploring. And when we go exploring, we need to roll some dice because that's 2 spaces away. That was not a success. Nothing we can do about it. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. So let's just get 2 determination tokens. And with that, we're done with our action phase. Oh yes, we built here. She's dead. She is dead because she would have drawn a adventure card. So she is dead. I forgot. Okay. So she's dead. Too bad. We don't get that extra token anymore. And we cannot use her pawn. So Friday here, he is going to have to roll some dice to gather some food, which I forgot. Okay, he's going to get the food, so a bird. He also gets a wound because of this. Now we're done. So everything was done here. So this was a failure. This dam was built. And because it was built, we get 2 non-perishable food. And the protective amulet is here for us to use eventually, if needed. Okay, so some decisions to make. It's the weather first. There are no decisions there. We just need to roll the die. Hopefully we're gonna get some luck. Yes, finally some luck. Okay, nothing happens. Now it's the night phase. During the night phase, we're gonna eat. The gamer and Jenny, they are both going to eat. That's enough for them to eat. I am going to move the camp from here to here so that I can explore easily these 2 places here. There are no further consequences. Right, no further consequences because we only have the shelter. We don't have the roof nor any palisades. So nothing happens, the shelter remains. We move to this new tile, which will make exploring easier. And I need to advance this to the day number 7. 2 more days to get enough fur, so I need 2 more fur, and I need to build that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that in time. All right, let's try this. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, frustration. Everyone in the camp is feeling very weak today. We need to lower the palisade once again, which means everyone gets a wound. And we need to place a black marker on 2 chosen abilities on each character. These abilities are unavailable this round. Okay, and let's move this. And 2 abilities. Okay, this is not available. And this one is not available. Okay, these 2 are not available for me. Morale phase, we raise this by 2. The artist is not in the game anymore, so let me just move her to the side here so I won't forget. But I do get 2 determination tokens. And we're going to the production phase. During the production phase, we're gonna get 1 fish and 1 wood. Okay. We get enough fish and enough wood for us tonight. So there's enough food for everyone. Now, I am going to try and see if I get any luck with my mystery and treasure cards here. So 3 more tokens. I'm using this power here to draw another treasure card. So hatchet, that's the one I'm using, and I need to discard another one, and the old map gets discarded. Shuffle everything back together. And let's see what the hatchet is. In the shadows, you see something glittering. Put +1 wood on the tile with your camp. From now on, during the production phase of each round, you get +1 wood as long as there is wood on the tile. That will be good, but I don't think we're gonna make use of a lot of wood or any more wood. I was hoping for some fur. Why can I not get some fur? Anyway. Alright, action phase. I need to go exploring, that's for sure. And I need to explore successfully. Okay, so here's a plan. I am going to explore here. Friday, we do have enough food, so I'm not going to worry about food. Friday and Jenny are going to explore here. Why I'm doing that? Because if I find the fourth totem, so I need to get 2 totems here. If I get the third and the fourth totems here, then I will get 2 fur. And with 2 extra fur, next round I can build the lifeboat. I'm betting all on that. That's my only hope now. Okay, I cannot do anything else. I want to successfully explore. Let's do this. First, let's explore here and get 1 tile and hope for a totem. Yes, we do get a totem, and that's totem number 3, and also a discovery token. And I get this symbol here, which gives me a ruined hut, which will be 2 wood later on. All right, and Friday and Jenny here are both going to explore this, and because they are exploring this, it is successful, hoping for a totem and no totem. Oh man, I'm doomed. Let's see what we get here. So a beast, at least. And magically, would I get 2 fur here? Let me see. No, I get candles, which is a helper, a builder helper. So that's it. No totem, no fur. For the third totem here, I would get the remains of masts and spars, which would give me a rope, which is not what I wanted. Actions are done. Everyone is back. Everything was successful. I don't need to draw any cards here. So yes, everything is done successfully. The event, or actually rather the weather phase. So I get a hungry beast ate some of our food. So let's take this fish away. That's it for the weather. Now night phase, we need to eat. We have enough food for me and Jenny. And we do have shelter. So that's also good. So I could move the camp. And if I move the camp, what would happen is I would be able to explore some more and get the 4th totem. The problem is, if I get that 4th totem, and this here is giving me 2 wood, right, 2 wood. And if I were to explore and get the 4th totem, that would give me 2 fur, but the 2 fur would not be available. They would be future resources, so I cannot count with them before I try and build. Same thing for the fighting here, for the hunting here. So it doesn't help me to hunt. So I did all that, and I don't think I can generate 2 fur before I can try and build the lifeboat. So I guess I lost the game. That was an oversight on my part. I should have tried and get more hunting beasts, or even try to get the 4th totem here. Yep, that was it. That was a loss. Jenny, I was able to rescue you, but we're gonna be here for the storm, for the hurricane. And I don't think that's gonna be good for us. No lifeboats, We're doomed in the cursed island. Anyway, thanks for watching.